Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Winter Adams, IFBB Wellness Pro and Olympian, and welcome to my humble abode. So today I'm going to be filming a little bit of everything. So I'm going to take you through what I eat in a day at 5 weeks out of my first bodybuilding show of the season, which is the Pittsburgh Pro on May the 11th, and gonna be answering some questions that you guys have asked in my Instagram story question box, and also gonna go check in with the coach Jace at the gym and train legs. I also have a big announcement which I'm really excited about, so stay tuned for the surprise. So meal 2 about to go down, and it's probably my second favorite meal. So it's sourdough bread. Love this brand with eggs. Also love this brand. These eggs are super gold on the yolks. And then we've got turkey bacon. So first question I got asked is, do you do fasted cardio and is there any benefit from it? So I do fasted cardio. It's not exactly fasted because I have a coffee with a bit of almond milk first thing in the morning. Basically, there is no real benefit to doing your cardio fasted or fed. I do it first thing in the morning after my coffee because I like to kind of have that as the way I start my day. I do split it though, because at the moment I'm on 45 minutes of cardio. So I'm doing 30 minutes in the morning, and then the 15 minutes I use it as like my pre-workout warm-up, because obviously being on prep, body fat is low, I'm always cold, and the UK is not the hottest country. So even though it is like sunny outside, I'm just always cold. So I get to the gym and I feel like I can just get warm by doing my 15 minutes of cardio. It doesn't like take away from my training performance either, which is good, because I feel like if it was longer, if it was like 30 minutes, I definitely wouldn't do that pre-workout because I would have no energy to train. So I would probably do that post-workout if I needed to. My cardio will probably go up to like 60 minutes. Usually towards the end of prep, the highest my cardio reaches is around 60 minutes. And that's when I'll do 45 minutes in the morning and then 15 minutes again pre-workout. Okay, so the second question was, how many shows am I doing this year? So I am doing 3 shows back to back. The first one is on May the 11th, that's the Pittsburgh Pro. The second one is a week after, and that's the New York Pro. And then the third one is a week after that, and that's the Miami Pro. So I am gonna be in the States for that entire month. Really excited, looking forward to it. God, these eggs look so good. The goal obviously is to do as well as possible. As well as possible means winning one show and qualifying for the Olympia, but I have picked probably the most competitive shows of the year, the biggest shows of the year, other than the Arnold and the Olympia. So I'm definitely not placing, all my hopes in the fact that I am gonna qualify or win. A very, I think, realistic person. So I'm just like, okay, we'll see how I do. If I do like really bad, then I'll know, okay, I probably just need an off season to improve. If I'm doing quite well, but I just missed the mark by a little bit, then I can consider doing more shows. I don't know how I will feel. That's the main thing. After 16 weeks of prep plus 3 weeks of competing back to back, my body might just be really tired. And that's when I know my body starts showing signs like it starts to regress. I'm just constantly fatigued, like worse than how I was before. That's when I know, okay, probably need to take a little bit of a break and then maybe look at shows towards the end of the year. I think qualifying for the Olympia is, it's a great goal to have and it's a big deal. But at the same time, if I'm doing lots and lots of shows and I'm not quite getting there, in my head, I'm just like, maybe I should just stop and just take a break. The Olympia is not going anywhere. The shows aren't going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm 27 years old. I have been in this sport for 3 years now, done 3 shows, including the Olympia. So I got to sometimes remind myself that still fairly new to the game. My expectations of myself are not that high. I feel like other people's expectations of me are way higher, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but people close to me, I don't want to let them down. And that includes my coach, people around me, my supporters, my followers, and also my clients. They look up to me. I will always do my best and I always try super hard, but I don't kind of have a solid expectation of what's gonna happen. I love these slices because they look so big, but they're actually really thin. So when you weigh it out, it's the same as the ones you get that are like smaller, but they're just thicker. But it just makes you feel like you're eating more because On my meal plan, I am down to 1 slice of sourdough. So this is 1 slice, but it feels like I'm eating 2 because they're so thin. I have Arab fingers, so I can just like touch it straight away. Okay, so next question is, do you stop getting your woman's cycle on prep? Me, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, it stays with me till the very end. And sometimes I get it on show day, which is very, very frustrating. I think that if your body fat gets super low, then it's normal for it to not come. But if you're like starting a prep and you're at regular body fat, you should be having your cycles. Mine will get delayed, or they'll be like very light, but they won't disappear completely, unfortunately. And that's probably because my fats never go super, super low. I'm always at around 30 to 40 grams a day. I have previously pushed it a little bit lower, closer to show, but it just made me feel really, really lethargic. So we found that I do better off slightly more fats. But yeah, the cycle stays and it ruins my life. This is absolute magic. So this is low salt, and it's 66% less sodium, which means that the other part is potassium. On prep, you can be deficient in potassium, especially if you know your food sources are quite limited, which is kind of normal on prep. You're not going to be having lots of potassium. I find that without the salt, I start to cramp. And also my digestion is really slow. I started using this salt when I was powerlifting because it would help with my pre-workout. Instead of having EA and electrolytes, I would just have that because I didn't really know about them back then. And I noticed that it really helped improve my digestion. It made me a lot more regular, which is something that I do struggle with on prep. So I don't really recommend that you guys get the potassium only salt. You still need sodium. And that's another thing that I actually got asked in my question box is, should I cut sodium from my diet? No, never. You don't want to cut sodium from your diet. Your body uses sodium. Your tissues will hold on to salt as and when needed, and your kidneys will filter out anything that you don't need. So trying to manipulate that, you're just going to give yourself cramps. You're going to run flat. You're going to be dehydrated, and you're probably going to get lightheaded and dizzy. So don't limit your sodium. Sodium is your best friend. I love pink Himalayan salt, but to be fair, any salt will do the job. I have tons of salt in my diet. I never cut it out. What I do though is around peak week, well, when we start peaking for the show, I just make sure that I'm tracking it so that it's super consistent, so that I'm not having more or less than I usually would have, because that's when things can start to go wrong. Pepsi Max cherry, has to be cherry, is my absolute favorite. On prep and even in the off season, I actually never have full sugar drinks in the off season because it's just such a waste of calories. People will also ask me, especially new clients starting up, if they should limit sugar-free drinks. The honest answer is no, there is no real reason to. I know there are some fears around sweeteners. Do they cause cancer? Things like that. There is no evidence to show that they are harmful. You don't need to limit your diet drinks. You can have as many as you want, especially if you're in a fat loss phase and you're trying to fulfill like a sweet craving, or you just don't really like drinking water alone. Diet drinks are literally going to help so much. Only cut these out around peak week, again because of the gas. It will cause a bit of bloating, and then the sweetness as well causes a little bit of bloating sometimes, but otherwise like this stays every day. So in January this year, I went on a pro training camp, which was hosted and arranged by Jackson Pios. He's also an IFBB pro in men's physique and a good friend. He lives in Bali, so he got us all from all over the world. There was a couple people from Dubai, there were people from Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia. Like, it was amazing. So many different pros all under the same roof in a villa. And it was, not to exaggerate, but it was honestly a life-changing experience. I think that when you're in a room with other people who have the same goals as you, it really motivates you to just do as well as you can in all aspects of life. So it inspired me to host my very own training camp. It's going to be a Centaur training camp that is going to be women only. And it's not just going to be training, there's going to be lots of excursions, activities. I'm super excited to reveal all the details to you guys very soon. But dates wise, it's going to be at the end of this year or the start of next year. We haven't finalized it just yet, but I'm putting the feeler out there, and people who are interested, you can inquire. So honestly, guys, if you want a life-changing experience, it's something that I would not miss out on. You will never regret it. And I had such a great time in Bali. So for me to host something similar in Thailand, I feel like with my clients, my girls, we already have such a strong sisterhood. The thing that's missing, I suppose, is that interaction between the clients themselves, because they're from all over the world, and so many of my clients have not even met each other. They just kind of support each other on Instagram, which is amazing. But to have them all together under the same roof, I think would be incredible. And then also other women who are out there who want to take part, I'm going to keep it open. We will have limited spaces just because the villa can only hold so many women, but keep an eye out for the details to come because it will be first come, first serve. So YouTube has heard of it first. I haven't posted anything official yet on my Instagram, but I will soon. So if you're watching this and you're interested, drop me a DM on my Instagram at The Centaur and you can secure your spot. I will make sure that people who have watched this and heard from it from YouTube first will be able to get their spots first. So this weekend just gone, I had two of my athletes step on stage. We had the first ever UK fit model show in Two Bros, and my client entered and she won her class. So that's Hannah, and she looked absolutely phenomenal. Really, really proud of her. We're actually now preparing for her next show in 2 weeks. So she is checking in with me daily because I need to keep a close eye, especially this close to show, to look at any changes, how her physique is responding and things like that. But it was so exciting to see the first ever UK Fit Model show and also have one of my clients win. And also I had my client over in the United States, Cassandra. She won the overall wellness title in her first ever show and she looked absolutely phenomenal. So it was an absolutely amazing weekend. It put me in great spirits. Whenever I have clients doing well, whether it's competitive or whether they've reached a goal of their own in a fat loss phase or a gaining phase or anything like that, it really boosts my motivation and it makes me feel like, you know what, if my athletes can achieve this and they can go hard, like those days where I'm feeling a bit maybe lazy or like a bit unmotivated or a bit down, because it does happen, you know, I'm only human. Having these clients and seeing their progress, it boosts my motivation so much and makes me just want to keep going and go even harder. I feel like I want to set an example, and knowing that I can inspire and coach people to reach their potential, it's like, okay, cool. Sometimes we have self-doubt, even myself as a coach. Like I'll doubt myself all the time as an athlete, as a coach. But this kind of reinforces that, okay, I know what I'm doing. The results are paying off. The clients are happy. We're getting results. You know, we are Team Elite Results, and I am the female head coach of Team Elite Results. So that stands for something. Weekends like this just set me up for such an amazing week, and I've been in such a good mood because of it. So I do have more slots open on the team for girls who want to be coached by me. I don't just coach competitive athletes. I coach women from all different backgrounds, all different goals. I have mothers who just want to get back in shape and feel better about themselves postpartum. I have postmenopausal women who, you know, with the reduction of production of your natural female hormones, you're increasing your risk of osteoporosis, things like that. So weight training is extremely important for them. So we've got them into that. I've got girls prepping for a photo shoot that we are hosting in June in the UK. Lots of people, different backgrounds, different goals, and I'm here to help. So drop me a DM on my Instagram at The Centaur. You can also click the link in my bio. We also have a link in the description if you want to apply for coaching, and I'll get in contact with you as soon as I see that inquiry. Like Christmas. So I ordered some new stage heels. I actually ordered like 5 different ones to try them on to see what the best ones were. And funnily enough, so to put it into context, the ones I was using before are called the Glory. They're from Compact and they're kind of a wider fit, but they were like really big on me. And I thought maybe I need a narrower fit, but the narrower fit ones felt weird. So ended up that I actually needed to get the same ones, but a smaller size. So I got them in a size 4 UK size, Aww. I love the way they package it. These boxes are so smooth and matte. I never throw them away. You want to make sure with your stage heels that you keep them like in their packaging because they can get dirty so quickly, especially when you're always practicing in them. My new stage heels, got them studded. So the ones I had before didn't have this ankle strap, but I felt like maybe I do need the extra security. And I don't find that it's really annoying either to have it around. So when I tried these on, because I actually bought these without the studs first, just to try them on, see if they fit, I really like them. They feel good.
Run it up. She liked me better when I was coming up. Nowadays we don't do a lot, but I done enough. Button down this button up. Hey, long days of a hustler. So baby, when you come see me, don't f up. Shots flowing, I'm a son of a gun. Still going at a hell of a run. Not finishing the plot thicken, so the story goes. I've been one of them ones. Still don't know if she in love with the kid or the man behind what comes with a buzz. All good, cause it's what comes with this life. When you lunging above, all the limits they placed on Lil Nicky when he was young on the cusp. You was there too, hugging the cut, but both of us.
Jordan from Angel Competition Bikinis has sent me my new bikinis, which I'm going to show you guys. She's wrote me a lovely message. Can't wait to see you rock these suits. So huge thank you to Jordan and the whole team at Angel Competition because bikinis are super expensive, and the worst thing is when you've paid a lot of money and you haven't found one that actually fits properly. But I sent them my measurements and they made everything like perfectly. I'm gonna reveal to you guys my show day bikinis. Bikini number 1. So this was custom made, of course. I asked for specifically this shade of like burgundy reddish. It's like absolutely gorgeous. And these are the bottoms. I don't see this color a lot on stage, and I thought it was quite unique, but also not too much because it will suit my skin tone with the tan. So that's bikini number 1. I'm not going to gatekeep. You know, people will be like waiting for show day, posting everything in black and white until they reveal the bikini. I don't think it's that deep. So I'm happy to share my bikini with you guys now. I'm just not sure which ones I'll be wearing on which shows yet. I'll probably try them on closer to time and then decide last minute because I do everything last minute. So this is bikini number 2. So they come with these like gel paddings because small boob girls will need that extra support. So this is like my mermaid vibes. So it's like a turquoisey greenish blue. On stage, the colors reflect really nicely and you get like hints of green and blue depending on the way you pose. Absolutely love this one. I've never done a green. I'm excited to see how it will look. Oh, they look so nice next to each other. You can see with the crystals, so I wanted this one to have more of an ombre. So they've spaced out the crystals a little bit more. If you can see that, it goes lighter towards the middle and then darker towards the outside. I got this inspiration from just looking online and seeing all the different bikinis. Like, I've never done an ombre, so I thought that would be a good idea. And then this turquoise one is not an ombre, but all of the colors, you can see they are dispersed like quite evenly. So you have a lot of green. The base color is turquoise. You can see the base of the suit here is turquoise. Lots of green crystals interspersed with blue. Absolutely beautiful. And then this one I've not actually seen yet because this literally just got delivered. So I'm so excited because I saw this color and I was like, yes, yes. Oh my God. Look at it. So this is pink lemonade, and on stage, this basically looks like a very dark pink leaning towards red. It's super unique. I haven't seen it done a lot, and I'm so excited to wear it. So there you go. 3 shows, 3 bikinis. No idea which one I will wear first or in what order, but I know that I will wear them all because they are absolutely stunning. So this is Angel Competition Bikini, guys. I have a discount code, which is WINTER, my name, WYNTER, and you can save, I think it's like 15 off your purchases, and I highly, highly recommend them. They are super accommodating and helpful. They take your measurements, they do everything super quick, and shipping is so easy and stress-free. Absolutely 100% recommend them. So that's not all. I also have received a new posing bikini. So your posing suit obviously is different to the stage suit. And we got the designer look. Love, this is so me. If you guys know, I love brown and I love Louis Vuitton. So this is beautiful, and it's got the scrunch at the back. So it really kind of emulates that stage bikini, so you know exactly how you're gonna look. And it's adjustable as well. And it's tie around, so I can wear it in the off season. It doesn't matter if I gain weight, I can still fit it nicely because it's so adjustable. Super, super stretchy. Super stretchy material. I can't wait to wear this.
Said you needed space. Said you needed more time to think. So you went away.
What have you done different to that pose? It looks better.
I'm just leaner, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you're leaner. Yeah. All right, good. Quads are striated now as well. Glutes are solid, innit? Good. Solid. Yeah. Solid.
Yeah.
But you're much leaner, like even your glutes flickering more. Still a bit more to come here. That's when we'll know. That's when we know you're very lean. You're bloated there.
Yeah, nice. That's
But
why I need to
that
be
will
laxatives on
pass,
show day.
yeah.
It's impossible.
As long as you replenish with electrolytes after you use them, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
You did it last time anyway.
Yeah, we do. Just under 5 weeks out. Today's Wednesday. So on Sunday, we'll be 4 weeks out. It's coming around fast. And I'm having days now where I feel like a zombie, but I'd say for the majority, I feel good. I think a lot of it is just to do with having a positive mindset. You kind of know to expect the suffering. So then when it does happen, it's like, oh, okay, it wasn't actually as bad as I thought. So no, it's good. I'm enjoying that cardio still at 45 minutes. Carbs in every meal still.
Sourdough.
Sourdough bread.
You know, I know Winter cuts the biggest slice as well.
If you watch the YouTube, you'll see how big it is.
The biggest slice of sourdough. All right, let's go. When I used to get the sourdough slice, I'd rinse all the big ones, and at the end you'd have the small ones. It's better to just get, I'll just throw the small ones away. All right, let's go. 1, 2, keep legs strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 12, that's it. Gonna keep things around the 10 to 12 today. Get her to do the stomach massage as well.
Yeah, the lymphatic drainage makes a big difference, especially on the waist area, because I hold lots of water there. Thing is, I have so much salt in my diet, but it's like there's no point cutting it out now.
It's just, you've been doing it. I say people trying to manipulate salt, just keep steady what you've been doing.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the biggest way to fuck things up. Bro, do 7 grinds of salt with meal 1, 3 with 1. Just keep it stable.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it consistent with what you're doing and you won't go wrong.
2. Come on, 2 heavy sets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10. 2 more. And rest. Good. You got 1 more heavy set and then light. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hard work. Come on, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. 1. Good.
Better since my period has passed. I think my period was affecting a lot.
Would you normally have trouble sleeping when food's lower?
Yeah, it's been okay. I go to sleep thinking about food, but that's as bad as it gets. Like, I'll be in bed just thinking
Listen,
about
I
what I'm
go
gonna
to
eat.
even in off season. I used to go to bed thinking about food.
But then I fall asleep and it's fine.
Just start thinking about the last show, some Miami food, some spots.
Yeah, can't wait.
Let's go.
I'm going Cheesecake Factory again.
Yeah, that's like the
The
annual.
standard. After the Olympia, I ate 4 cheesecakes. They're like 2,000 calories each. I ate his one, I ate his wife's one, I ate everyone's cheesecake.
We'll bring the. Well, Em will be there, so
Yeah, I can eat her cheesecake again.
we'll get it on camera. What happens post show? 1. Ooh, now we're working. 2. Get 10. 3. 4. Come on. 5. 6. 7. 8. Come on. 9. 10. Good, that's it. You got 3 sets like that, same way. 1. 2. Just about control now. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. That's it. Good. Nothing crazy used. No pendulum today. 1,
Yay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Come on. 9. Up. Good. Come on, drive it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10. One more set of this. 9. Oh, shit. 10.
I have actually had some prep goggles this week.
You know, if you don't get them prep goggles, you're not where you're meant to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anytime people get them prep goggles, it's like, all right, they're probably where they need to be.
Yeah.
But you got to remember this. You're 63.
Yeah.
You competed at 60 last time. You've got 5 weeks under. It's a long time.
It's true.
With the amount of food, not like you're in the crazy amounts, but you still got carbs present. It's not just, oh, carbs are pre and post. We will pull, because my mindset is cardio or food, and I'm like, keep the legs full, leave the cardio. I'd rather take a bit more food out.
Yeah.
But again, I think that last meal could go, but that's why I was asking what your sleep's like, because I don't want to take it and then the sleep's nearly monetized, guys. Keep watching.
Yes.
2,
Save me from OnlyFans.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Up. That's 2. 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Up. Good. 1, 2, 3. Up. There's 6. Don't move your feet. 1, 7. 1 more. Come on. Drive it out. Good. Rack it. This is what's going to write you off.
That was disgusting.
I got it. It's in. Thing.
I love mini eggs.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, every time I go in your car, when Emily picks me up, there's an empty packet of mini eggs.
You know what? I do cardio at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I go and get mini eggs. Because my
Fantastic.
genetics are elite.
Yeah.
Winter knows about doing your cardio and getting chocolate bars.
I don't know nothing about that.
Let's go. Drive it out, drive it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 8. Drive, drive, drive. 9. 1 more. Good. Last set of these. Go up.
This was the last set?
No, we've got one more. Trying to get out of it. Last 2 presses of the day. 9. Drive out, one more. And rack it. Up, rack. Yeah, that's good enough. 10. 11. 12, that's it, good. 2 more of these. She's gonna win overall, men's, women, overall.
I'm pretty certain I'm not. But
you know, but I said this as well, like, obviously I tell athletes, even if I thought an athlete weren't gonna win, I say we prep to win because that's the mindset you need. But I always use this, like that Niall, he won the UK show, right? Or whatever show he won, he got more publicity of doing the hard show and coming second to Ramon. Because it's like, it's a better lineup, it's more respected. If you're in a lineup and you're third against Miss Olympia, the runner-up, it's more respected than going to Poland and winning against no one.
And at least with him, like now he knows he's actually like.
Yeah, and then if you want to punch your ticket in, you're just like, all right, I'm going to go around the smaller shows. But the traction you'll get, you off the back of American shows and being in America.
That's the thing. I was saying, like, let's say, okay, my goal realistically is to place top 5 in the big shows. That to me would probably gain me more traction and recognition
100%.
than winning a local show. As mad as that sounds, I think that's the case, especially with the judges that are present.
And then you know what you have to run off. If you get that traction in them big shows, when you now go to that local show, you go into it and the judges know who you are.
Yeah. So the goal is basically to place in the United States.
You'll place.
And obviously, before all of that, bring an improved package from my previous. That's number 1.
It's going to be 100.
Always.
When we take out that bread this week, joking. Let's go 2 sets. No, it's good, man. I'm happy. I think me and Wintersea compete in the same. A lot of people fucking go to Kazakhstan to get their qualification or whatnot. It's like, when you're doing this, we've got the amount of years Winter's got, you have to put yourself on the biggest stage.
Yeah, I'm not a sore loser. I did the Olympia and I literally placed like 16th. And to me, the highlight was going to America and doing the Olympia. Maybe it's because I'm still new.
Cheesecake Factory.
And the Cheesecake Factory was the number 1 highlight.
I always say have that little time to refresh and then go again. But you'll come out of that with motivation to last set of the day. And it's good, you're doing shows, getting traction in America, then going back to Dubai.
Yeah, I think I'm just competing for fun.
Where you're always...
I'm competing for fun, but part of that fun is doing the hard work and bringing an improved package. It's not just I want to step on stage, it's I want to step on stage, showcase a leaner, more conditioned, more muscular maturity, like just an overall improved physique as I continue in this sport. Because all my previous showings so far, you can see I don't have that maturity, I
think you've got it now, though. That's why I'm saying we need to get to 60, get you hard, because then you're going to be like, fuck, the muscles.
Yeah, like I've never really had a hard look. I've always been just a touch on the softer side. And I think that just comes from not having that experience and that muscle density and not reaching condition, obviously, over
You've
years.
only been bodybuilding, what, 3 years, 4 years?
Yeah, 3 years, 3 shows. Do you remember my first show, how small I was?
You were tiny, I saw a picture.
I would have been eaten alive. I won, didn't I? I won my class, my first show. Almost won the overall against Sophie Brewster.
Just 10 to 12 here.
I don't know how many that was. So leg session done, check-in done, coach is happy. I'm happy, tired, but hungry. So gonna go finish off now with 15 minutes of cardio. I was meant to do it pre-workout, but I got here a bit late and coach was waiting. So post-workout cardio. And then I'm gonna go home, eat, rest, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which is gonna be the last video before I fly off to America. A lot of you guys have requested that I vlog my journey in the United States across my 3 shows, and I am happy to oblige. So I will be filming as much as I can, vlogging everything leading up to show day. We'll be starting at Pittsburgh, New York, and then Miami. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe and comment, and also follow me on Instagram at @thecentaur if you don't already. So catch you guys next time.